Hey everyone, it's Steve Braun from the BGV studio. So we get it. You have these goals. You want to book the TV series or the movie and have your creative and artistic dreams come true. And parallel to that, you want your financial goals achieved from the industry. And once you have those goals in place, once you have that craving, that desire for that thing, what you do thereafter is very, very important, because oftentimes those goals, those dreams, those cravings translate to a looking externally to, in this case, the industry, this structure, and being in a state of need relative to that industry. I need you to pay my bills. I need you to give me the opportunity to act, and as much as actors tend to not want to act alone. And that needfulness must be checked, lest it turn into a situation where you are passively standing by, hoping and wishing and dreaming that the industry gives you those things. And so when you approach an audition, let's say, if you are walking in with, I need you to pay my bills, and I need you to give me the opportunity to act, and I need you to thereby validate my very existence or my life choices, that's a hell of a lot of pressure to put on this structure that is dumb. And I mean that in the classical sense. It has no ability to interact with you in that way or to care for you in that way. So the championship shift is showing up to that relationship, the relationship between you, the actor, you, the artist, and the industry, with as many of those needs taken care of already as you possibly can. What if you decided that your financial situation was your responsibility, and you gutted it up and got the side hustle job, but also started your own business so you have a little bit of income going on there? Sure, this takes up time and resources, but what if you had that squared away to a certain extent, and so for your next audition you didn't need them to pay your health insurance or your rent? And what if you took it upon yourself to create consistently, be it a practice of being in class, of shooting and writing and directing and producing your own stuff, getting together with a group of actors and putting together a reading, writing that one-woman show, putting it up? What if you decided that that was your responsibility? Well, now you're showing up to this relationship, and by the way, this can be true of any relationship, be it romantic or another one, as an independent entity, showing up in a far better place to be generous, to offer, which is what it takes in these audition rooms, and not being in a place where the fate of your life hangs in the balance here. And from that place, that solid ground, you're better able to be present, to deal with the reader, to deal with your work. Now that is a championship shift, to not for 1 second expect the industry or some agent to pick you up and dust you off and lift you up to the promised land. So we're killing our dreams in a certain way here. You're not going to be discovered. Wow, well that hurts. That's some sort of death on some level. But to us here at the studio, and all of our classes reflect this, leadership is what is required. To look at yourself and take that fierce inventory, as they say, and see, where can I step up and care for my own self, financially, emotionally, whatever that looks like for you, and certainly artistically. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu talks about not conquering nature, but mastering nature by becoming it. And that relates to what we're talking about here. You can see yourself as outside of the industry, in relation to it, trying to get something needful of it. Why won't it give me what I want? And in that, anytime there's blame, well, you didn't hire me or you didn't do this, you become the victim. So now we're in this relationship with the industry where you are victimized by the industry consistently, either by its silence or by it giving you too many auditions and not enough time to prepare them all, or whatever that is. But this industry does not care about you because it can't. It has no ability to do that. That is your responsibility. So what if you decided to become that industry for yourself? What if you decided to give yourself all of those elements that you need from the industry? Do you have a couple million in your bank account to put up a show and lift you up as the lead actor? No. The industry certainly can offer you opportunities you probably can't offer yourself. But that said, you can show up to the industry as a collaborator by managing your own needs, and and putting yourself in a better place to focus on the work that matters as a leader, with generosity, with offering. But the responsibility to care for yourself is not in the industry, it is yours.